What's going on, everybody? Pastime Bricks here, and we're back. Back tonight with another live rip. On the block tonight, number 2254 from the eBay auctions, 2024-25 Revolution Basketball. We got a full inner case, 8 hobby boxes. Pick your team style. We'll get rocking and ripping here in just a couple moments. We do have 2 spots available via eBay live auction for anybody that's interested. We got the Miami Heat and the Brooklyn Nets. The Heat and the Nets, we're going to start those off at $1, run them at 1-minute auctions. If you're watching over on YouTube and you want to hop over to eBay Live, there is a link there in the chat for you. I'll give you all about 30 seconds or so to hop over there. We'll get these auctions started. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Wednesday? Today's Wednesday, isn't it? Happy middle of the week day, whichever day it is. Good news, everybody. Our internet connection is back. It's been revived. I say that. Let me run that speed test one more time. I've read it about 15 times today just to make sure. I did have... They finally sent us a technician out today. Oh, yeah. Good enough. It's still not what we paid for, but it's more than we need, so good enough. I think that's their goal, is they get you to pay for a gigabyte or 1,000 up, 1,000 down. They give you like 30, you complain, so that when they get you back up to like 600, then it's like, oh man, I'll take it. But no, we're good. Last night was a real struggle. It's been a struggle for the last couple of weeks, but because of the storm last night, it was even worse. But we should be good to go. eBay Live and on YouTube. So anyone that was in the break last night, I do apologize for how rough it might have been. I don't like putting out that type of product for y'all, so we're good to go now. I'm going to go ahead and get the Brooklyn Nets started first. Minute on the clock. Shipping can be combined if you already have spots in the break. If you don't have spots in the break, it is $4.99 for shipping. Let those run, and then we'll run the Heat next. Alright, Heat sold, or sorry, Brooklyn sold, Heat up, on the clock, run it. 3, 2, 1. Blast off. He gone. Alright, let me see if I need some shipping invoices for y'all. Daryl, Adam. Adam, you got spots, right, brother? Daryl, I think that's your only spot. If it's not, let me know and I'll get you updated, but... Alrighty, y'all. Let's go ahead and get this cracked open, get on into it. Cheap ones, hey, it don't matter. All it takes is one, right, Adam? All it takes is one. Good news, everybody, or for those that don't already know, this is the second half of the case we started on yesterday. We found a really nice hit yesterday. A absolutely monster hit. Probably one of the biggest hits you can get. But we didn't see a kaboom. We did not see a kaboom. So, kaboom is live. Bada bing, bada kaboom. No kidding, Lee. Yeah, Lee knows. Lee knows well. I was gonna shoot you a message about that one, Lee. I think I was curious if that is that bigger monetarily wise. Is that bigger than the Castle Kaboom? It definitely has a shorter print run. But yeah, without hitting a kaboom, we nailed it yesterday. It was a good half case. And that just means we saved the kaboom for us today. Alright, we got 8 boxes. Let's get these turned the right way at least. Make me feel better about it. No kaboom and no Stroud, still sour, Adam. I feel you, Adam. I feel you. We're gonna have to fix it. We're gonna have to fix that, or make up for that one of these days. Alrighty, we're off like a herd of turtles. All payments in, I believe. Yep, yep. Tip, tip. Hip, hip. Kaboom, kaboom. Let's get it. I don't know. I'm not even gonna, whenever they want to, I wanted to say, oh, I want to hope it's like one of the last boxes. They make us sweat it, but I kind of don't. Sometimes the sweat is painful. All right, all looks good on my end. Yeah, I was curious about that, Lee, because if you think about it, there's only what? 20 kabooms, vertical kabooms, 20 or 30, and there's one per case. So, you know, you can take however many cases there are and divide it by that 20, and that would be the number of kabooms there are out there in existence of each specific one. But for the Galactics, there are 175 base cards. So each one of them is in a galactic format. So you would have to take the entire amount of cases, X, divided by 175, and that's the print run on Galactics. So the print run is definitely smaller on the Galactics than the kabooms. Shaden Sharp, Barani James Jr., Groove, Jalen Wells, rookie for the Grizz, Desmond Bain, and Brandon Ingram. Adam, the Castle was the case hit Galactic from that inner case, but the way it usually goes, obviously, you know, there's going to be some cases out there that don't fit the mold, but it usually goes, you get one kaboom, one Galactic per case, per master case. So we should see the Galactic yesterday, which means we should see the kaboom today. Obviously, it's Panini. There's no guarantees. But every case I've seen ripped has held true to form, except for one. One of them did not have a Kaboom, but it had like 12 Galactics in it. So, Dante DiVincenzo, Tyrese Maxey. Fireworks, Josh Giddey for the Bulls. That's to 175, to 149, 110 of 149. Alexander Sarr on the Revolution, and Franz Wagner. I haven't seen it myself or heard of it myself, but I'm sure there's a case. If there was a case out there with 12 Galactics in it, there's bound to be a case out there that had 12 Kabooms in it. Hey George, what's up, buddy? The Heat were gone already, bud. Yeah, we sold. Sorry about that. Kevin Durant. Dominique Wilkins. I thought I saw it there for a second. There is a Groove Parallel, Shaden Sharp. There's Cubic Supernova. How about LeBron James? LeBron to 49. LBJ 7 to 50. Sorry, to 50. I said Lakers. There you go, Lee. Andrew Holiday. I do love the Cubics. Probably my favorite parallel of the bunch. Cameron Johnson. Zachary Richache. Fractal rookie Tristan Silva. Michael Bridges and Paolo Banchero. Alrighty, sorry about that, y'all. Is the mic a little low on YouTube? Do I need to turn the volume up a little bit? I think my settings got reset. Spicy P, Chris Middleton, Patrick Ewing on the Legends, Groove, Terrence Shannon Jr., and Desar Thompson. What up, Matt? How you doing, brother? Panini release date for... Oh, yes, they did. 6 days from now, so what is that, next Tuesday? Select photo. Jalen Duren, Zach Edey, Patrick Ewing on the Fireworks to 150. Liftoff Galactic, or no, Liftoff Cosmic. How about Tatum? Going out to the Ticks, Mal. There you go, brother. And Austin Reeves. Those ones we're gonna have to use our little filler trick. Ewing's gonna be 47 to 149. Yeah, I think next Tuesday, Matt. I'm definitely excited for that one. I'm hoping we're supposed to be traveling that day, so I'm hopefully I'm not in the air while that's going off. That'd be kind of fun. Do a little Dutch auction while flying. It's gonna be an expensive plane ride. No checklist yet? Yeah, the Panini's been really slacking. $69.99. They've been really slacking on the checklist. Hello, Mello. Dante DiVincenzo on the Groove. Showstoppers, Luca, Trey, and Brandon Miller. Let me see if I can fix that mic volume. If it ain't one thing, it's the other. As soon as we get the internet fixed, then the mic's not working. That's probably something I'll have to play with later. Hope they bring some of your PC players back in the checklist. They should. Select is usually a pretty extensive checklist. They kind of venture out a little bit. especially with all the different levels. So we should be seeing some. We should be seeing everybody. There's Dylan Jones on the auto. Thunder. There you go, Lee. In Lightning, Joel Embiid. 45 of 175 on the Lightning. Sixers. And Luka. Dylan Jones not numbered, just base auto. Yeah, I didn't even take a minute to look at the parallels. I'm assuming it's going to be the orange Pulsar, first off the line exclusive. That's what it usually is. Try that. That might help a little bit on the mic volume. Bam Bam. Devin Carter. Zach Edey on our auto right off the rip. Grizzlies. Paco Daria, rookie Groove. And Brandon Ingram. First pack. It's usually last pack every box. Give us the old curveball. Not numbered on the Edey. Grizz going out to Jeff. There you go, bud. Did you see they announced Mosaic, Matt? I was talking about that last night. Jalen Suggs, Scoot Henderson, Reed Shepard. There is a Neutron, Johnny Furphy, 100 of 125. Indy. Going out to Lee K and Franz Wagner. Mosaic switched up a lot this year, if y'all haven't seen it yet. Mosaic format's going to be 3 packs per box, 15 cards per pack. Still 2 autos per box. I'm guessing it's going to be like 2 autos and some type of other rare insert per box in the other pack. Definitely an oddball format. Ja. Groove, Naj Reed. Ring Bearer, how about the big ticket? KG. Drew Holiday and Mikal Bridges. Little die cut Ring Bearer. I do like those. Jaden Ivey. Ryan Dunn. Lightning, AJ Mitchell for the Thunder. 132 of 175. I'll tell you what, the new Lightnings might be my favorite parallel this year. They really made those pop. Supernova Fractal, James Harden. And Paulo. Scotty, Jalen Green, a rookie Jacoby Walter, Groove Parallel, Kyle Filipkowski, and Asar Thompson. CP3, Isaiah Collier, Jalen Green on the Infinity to 25. Yeah, 16 of 25, Jalen Green. Going up to H-Town. Rockets, Leo. Austin Reeves. And Trae Young. That's the way to get into these ones. LeBron. AI on the Legends. MPJ on the Groove. Supernova. How about Joel Embiid? And Brandon Miller. Last pack box 2. Kawhi. Shaden Sharp. Fractal Ja. Ring Bearers. Purple Cosmic. How about Jaylen Brown? Ticks. Ticks are hot. Jalen's going to be 84 of 99. And Luka. Alright, box number 3. The stained glass look ridiculous, Matt. Yeah, I cannot wait to be chasing those. And we're also getting, I don't know if you noticed, we're getting Color Blast in Mosaic this year. So we have those brand new stained glass that look phenomenal, and we're getting Color Blast. So that'll work. What's up, Todd? How you doing, brother? Let's go Pistons. Let's do it. Derek White. Matas Buzelis. Auto around the rim. How about Donovan Clingan? No wonder Matt's in here. Clingan on the around the rim ink. Around the rim is probably my favorite auto set in the checklist. Don't look, Matt. Don't look. Groove, Harrison Barnes. Or excuse me, Harrison Ingram. And Anthony Davis. See if we can go the whole night without missing a neutron. I thought I got them all last night, and then as we were sorting, there was an insert Terrence Newman that I missed. Dirk on the Legends. Cosmic Drew Holiday. Tix back again. And Curry. Drew 11 of 99. Adam can vouch for that. That's true, Adam. That is true. DeMar DeRozan. Donovan Mitchell on the groove. Supernova. Ja. Bogdanovich. And Julius Randle. Jordan Poole. Adem Bona. Fractal. Jaden Ivey. Fractal Rookie Revolution. Rob Dillingham. Dilly. And Kyrie. Kuz, Keontae, Eves Missy, Groove Parallel, Carmelo on the Legends, and Nikola Jokic. Quickly, Dillingham, Wemby on the fireworks. Let's go. A little bit of a roller mark down the middle there, Lee. I don't know if it's going to show up. You can kind of see it just a tad. Hopefully that would wipe off for you. Simmons and Jared Allen. We've been running into the Wemby's. 30 of 149. Fireworks Wemby. You're hoping to see DC sticker autos change from his NBA number? Oh, yeah, for real. He's still signing 32, isn't he? I never noticed that until you just pointed it out. Bradley Beal. Nikola Topic. Groove, De'Aaron Fox. Ring Bearers, how about Jokic? And Captain Clay. You know, he's living true to his UConn years. That's all it is. Triple J, Jamal Murray. Legends AI on the Fractal. Rookie Revolution, Ron Holland. There's a little Pistons love. And a Boos. Alright, box 4. The NIL money years? Yes, exactly. I would be so tilted if I get out of college and then the year later they all start making money. I mean, I'd be happy for them, but at the same time, it's like, where was that last year? Like, here I am eating ramen noodles 4 years of college, and now y'all are living in penthouses. AJ Mitchell, Groove Kuminga, and Austin Reeves. There should be like stipulations to where it's like you can earn this money, but you can't spend it until you graduate. Shaden Sharp. Also Igodara on the Groove. Liftoff Fractal. Zion. Ice Tray. And Brandon Miller. Little free plug for GTI every time we use these. Matt, did you ever, I don't know if I responded to you. I apologize if I did. Did you ever send Cameron a picture of it? Of the Klingon? Dante DiVincenzo, Isaiah Thomas. Fireworks, Filipkowski to 150. Filipkowski, 23 of 149. One-off jersey number. Bronny on the Rookie Revolution. And Luca. So yeah, sorry about that, Matt. Yeah, of course. Definitely okay, brother. You probably... It's kind of a hard one to photograph. Just because it doesn't... Like, it's the gold hollow, but it's not like a shiny hollow. So it was a hard one. You might be able to get a better photo of it. I think I sent you a red one too, just in case you want to pop the red one in there instead. KD. Dalton connects. Castle on the Fractal. That'll play. And Jalen Williams. And Lee, I sent you one for that Ray Allen. I couldn't bring myself to put it in a one touch. I know that's terrible, but I sent you one with it. A nice red one, so it'll probably color match it for you. If you want to. The Ray Allen Heat unis, it hurts. The pain, it's so painful still. Cameron Johnson. Baylor Shearman. Groove, Russell Westbrook. Fred VanVleet. And Ant-Man. Pascal Siakam. Kareem on the Legends. Groove, Clyde. That's a nice one. Hakeem on the Ring Bearers. There we go. There's a multi ring bearer. He's allowed to have it. I think you should have it. You have to have at least 2 rings to be able to get in the subset, in my opinion. That might narrow it down too much, but at least 2. Middleton. Jalen Duren. Cosmic. Bucks. Rookie. How about AJ Johnson? There you go, Lee. 80 of 99 on the AJ. Showstoppers, Donovan Mitchell. And Porzingis. We have not seen an auto yet this box. Right? No auto? Are we... Okay, yeah, so we're on track for our autos. If it's a no auto box, that should mean kaboom. So, we are on the verge. Either going to be an auto or a kaboom here. No kaboom. Looks like an auto. LaMelo. Klingon. Woo! There's an auto. How about that, Bruce? How about a little Matas Buzelis? Base auto on the booze. That'll work. That'll play. Nice one, Bruce. Lightning, Anthony Simons. 59 of 175. And Tatum. I think this Tatum is my favorite card in the set. The pose, like... I don't know. I do like Tatum, so that probably helps, but that's a sick card. Matas on the ink. Kaboom's still alive. We're on to our second half now. Box number 5. That's an Optic My House pose? It is. Absolutely. That's a... I hope they do that set justice this year. It's going to be our last Optic. So I hope the My House set this year is incredible in Optic basketball. I think I'm guessing Optic basketball is going to be our last big Chromium set. No, we might see Mosaic after Optic, now that I think about it. Duren, LaMelo, Ryan Dunn, Cubic, Porzingis, Celtics keeping up the heat, and Franz Wagner. Do Allen autos sell well? Not as well as they should, Lee. So surprisingly, every time I like go to comp one, because I'm always like, oh, this is probably a one touch, and it never is. That one being to 25, it might be close, but it's a sticker auto, so I would think that it's probably under 100, honestly. Cade, Kawhi on the groove. How about LeBron James? Fractal, Supernova. Okay, kind of a tease there. And go Lee, Drew Holiday, and Mikal Bridges. Ray Allen autos, in my opinion, and maybe it's just because I grew up, he was always one of the guys when I growing up, and was for so long, 20 years. Like they should sell well, but they just don't for whatever reason. Maybe he signed, maybe because he has always signed. Like he's had autographs and products every year, so after a certain point they just lose the draw, I suppose. Whoever's got one, whoever wants one has already gotten one. Jacoby Walter, Kyrie on the Fractal, Liftoff, LeBron, and Paulo Banchero. Yeah, I hope they do Optic justice this year. I hope we're not stuck with like a, what is it, like the Starcade case hits they give us that are just like nobody likes. I mean, they're okay, but Derek White, Brunson, Isaiah Collier, Groove, Dalton Connects, and Asar. Are we getting downtowns in Optic? Is that confirmed, Lee? Now that you mentioned it, I feel like I remember that. Harden, Allen Iverson on the Legends, Fireworks, AD to 149, Austin Reeves, and Trae Young. I would think they're still gonna put out 1 and 1. Maybe not. I know they're skipping. You've seen it a few. Okay, nice. 106 to 149 on the 80. That would be cool. I've been wanting an obtainable downtown chase for years. 1 and 1 is a very tough chase. Khalil Ware, Shaden Sharp on the groove, Supernova, Ron Holland, and Brandon Miller. 1 and 1 is like, it takes the whole chase element out of it. Like it's very, very tough to run breaks to chase that. Jordan Poole, Kyle Kuzma, Fractal, Kaishan George, Ring Bearers. How about Larry Bird? He's got multiple. And Luka. Luka can't be on a Ring Bearer yet. One day, maybe. I don't know. No auto, no kaboom yet. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Well, it's not a gold kaboom, and it's not a green kaboom. But it's a kaboom. Baylor Shearman on the groove. Jalen Williams. Keontae George. Shaquille O'Neal for the Magic. This is it. Come on. Good luck, everybody. I see a hand. Wow. Going out to Kylo. How about Paulo Banchero? Bada bing, Bada kaboom! Let's go, Kylo. What a hit, brother. Nasty Paulo. That's sick. Van Carroll on the kaboom. I haven't seen this one yet. I was not expecting it. Let's get that in a one touch. Hollow silver. I feel like arguably the red metallic would look good too. Maybe hollow silver. Black would look good with the unis. I don't know. There's multiple options. It's hard not to give it the hollow silver. That'll work. That'll play. That will play. Congrats, Kylo. Oh, you want black, Kylo? I can do black for you. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I can switch it up, brother. Adam says he knows a fire. Adam's a big Magic fan. Kylo's a big Magic fan too. I feel like if Kylo doesn't have the magic, it's Adam. Like, it's just between y'all two. I wish there was like a hollow black, like a shiny black one. That would be sick. Scoot on the groove. And Nikola Jokic. Is it clean? I'll take a look at it for you, buddy. I didn't notice anything off the bat. I didn't take a close look, though. MPJ. Bobby Klintman on the groove. Ooh, how about a little Showstoppers Infinity Victor Wembanyama? How about a little Wemby to 25 on the Showstoppers? 15 of 25. That'll play. That'll play nicely. Let's go, Lee. Simons and Jared Allen. Adelzo, we heard you the first time, my friend. Miles Bridges, Alexander Sarr, Fractal, Klay Thompson, Ricky Revolution, Tijane Salon, and Klay Thompson. I didn't see a question mark. Sorry. It's not mine to sell. I don't. What is it you want to buy? There's so many questions. Jonas Valanciunas, Donovan Mitchell, Yao on the Legends, Fireworks, Jaden Ivey, and Nikola Vucevic. All you said was, "Can I buy? Can I buy? Can I buy?" $140 or $149 on the Ivy. Which cards? De'Aaron Fox, Devin Carter, John Morant on the groove, Draymond, and Şengün. You have a great voice for saying the names. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ivaka Zubac, Reed Shepard rookie. Groove. How about the Admiral? Big D-Rob. Ring Bears, Hakeem, back again. That's going to be a Neutron. I'm surprised we caught that one. 16 of 125, Neutron, Hakeem Olajuwon. And KJ. Adelzo, this is a live break, so all these spots were sold prior to the break. So all these teams already have a home. You know, somebody, for instance, bought the Rockets, so that every box we open, they're going to get every Rockets card that we pull out of the boxes. Same with the Spurs, same with the Heat, same with, you know, all 30 teams. So yeah, none of these are specifically for sale. you know, I'm sure they might end up for sale, some of them, but these ones have already been sold. Giannis Antetokounmpo, RJ Barrett, Fractal Castle. Hello. We're just gonna knock the rainbow out. Showstoppers don't connect. And Domantas Sabonis. Yeah, I think I can do that. There we go. Knicks in 4. Well, he's a Knicks fan, so that makes it all adds up now. Knicks in 4 next year, he says. It all no offense to other Knicks fans, but you know. It's like they're like the Dallas Cowboys. There's always next year. Oh, all right. Sunburst. How about Zeke? Isaiah Thomas. Going to the Pistons. There you go, Todd. A little love for you. 39.75 on the Zeke. Halliburton. Karl-Anthony Towns. Orion Dunn. And Jaden Hardy. These ones are such impact. 88 of 100. I think this is going to be from last year. No, this is this year's. Okay. That's the impact, but that is the pattern. Oh, no, it's not. That's the old Kaboom pattern is what that is. That's the Kaboom pattern in different sports. Nice little Jaden Hardy auto. Mavericks, Lee. 88 of 100. Did you really log into another account? All right. Keep them rocking. Box number 7. How many accounts do y'all think this guy has? And why? Hopefully just 2. Let's get hot on these last 2 boxes. Let's find something nasty. LaMelo. Cade Cunningham. Pell Larson. Pell Larson's been getting a lot of love in products lately. Sunburst. Cam Johnson. Going out to Brooklyn. 32 of 75. Where Brooklyn at? And Brandon Miller. Show better? Yeah, that's probably exactly what it is, Matt. I'm pretty sure I can just report them and probably get all of the accounts banned because you're only allowed to have 1. Cason Wallace, Kristaps Porzingis on the groove. Showstoppers, Neutron, Jason Tatum. Tatum's going to be 120 of 125. Luka and Jalen Williams. Derek White. Steve Nash. Fractal, DeJounte Murray. Liftoff, Galactic. Or not Galactic. I always say call these Galactic. Cosmic. 65 of 99, 80. And Fred VanVleet. I think we hit his limit. James Harden, Tristan Newton, Steve Nash in the groove, and Ant-Man. DeMar DeRozan, Karl Malone on the Legends. There's another Cosmic. How about Donovan Clingan? Clingan, 95 and 99. Devin Booker and Porzingis. Just a heads up, everybody. All of these will be shipped out tomorrow. They'll be dropped off tonight. Tomorrow. They will all go out tomorrow. Have a clean shipping slate. We're going to be off for a couple days. No breaks until next Tuesday. We'll come back strong next Tuesday, though, with more Revolution, more Deca, more of our normal mixes. There's Tatum on the groove. Rookie Revolution, Cody Williams, and another Tatum. And then next Thursday, we have Topps Chrome release. And potentially by next Friday, pending shipping, we could have Select first off the line next weekend, which would be huge. I'm hoping we'll be able to get a couple cases of that. Should be able to, no problem. Kuzma, Keontae, Fractal, Dirk, Showstoppers Fractal, Alexander Sarr, and Giddey. Last pack box number 7. Auto incoming. Tristan Newton on the, I don't know why I keep saying Newman, on the groove. DeJounte, quickly. Antonio Reeves. And our auto, infinite auto, RJ Barrett. Trevor, did you literally just say Raptor card coming up? I mean, I guess you just got to call your shot. There it is. How about RJ Barrett, 8 of 25? That's pretty sick. We haven't seen RJ Barrett autos consistently in a long time, I feel like, since his rookie year. I'm not a Cowboy family, no. Power of positive thinking? Yes, sir. I love it. No, I've never been a Cowboys fan. I don't really have a specific NFL affiliation. It's kind of flip-flopped throughout the years. When I was real young, it was the Dolphins. And then during Katrina, the Saints were in San Antonio for training camp. So I would kind of called myself a Saints fan for a long time. And then kind of since, I would say, the last 15 years, I've just kind of been kind of neutral, to be honest. Appreciate that, Matt. Have a good night, brother. Take care. Saved Gamer, what's up, brother? How you doing? You've been busy lately with your channel? Nice. Hey, good to see you, buddy. Hope the channel's going well. Scotty Barnes, Karl Malone. Oh, Ryan Dunn on the groove. Shea and Zion. Oh, that's how it works? Okay, Donovan Mitchell private signings. Let's do it. We have not seen a private signings this case, so. Jalen Green, Chris Paul, Karl Anthony Towns on the groove. How about Jaylen Brown on the Green Bears base? And Jaylen Brown on the base. Lee, do you have any NFL affiliation? LeBron, Tyler Kolek, Anthony Simons on the Fractal, Supernova Fractal. How about Ja and Kaminga? Usually, I end up just rooting for any Cornhusker in the league, which has been tough as of late. Got to root for the Lions for a little bit with Sue. But lately it's been a little tough. Little Rex Burkhead. We had Burkhead for a while. You know, it's Tommy Frazier, yes. But lately it's been brutal. There was a Mike Rozier card and a Titans card in Donruss this year. That was cool. Kawhi Leonard, Antonio Reeves, Fireworks Brandon Miller to 149, 11 of 149. Westbrook and Bane. Used to like the Broncos and Huskers. Yep, always Huskers. I try to pick up, if I do spot any Huskers cards, like once they're in the league, I'll pick them up here and there. But I've got a Raiola NIL auto, which is pretty cool. Came out of Luminance last year. Shaden Sharp, Dante DiVincenzo, Pacon Dadiats, Groove, Jacoby Walter, and Brandon Ingram. Maxey, Kyle Filipkowski, Groove, Jalen Johnson, Showstoppers, how about Ant-Man, and Franz. Big year for Dylan coming up. Yes, I hope so. I'm excited. The program is definitely moving in the right direction. I love Matt Rule, so I feel like we can only keep getting better. And he's really stacked for Raiola, so he's not blowing smoke. He knows something. So Kevin Durant, Fractal, Cam Christie, and Neutron, Cody Williams on the Rookie Revolution. Cody's going to be 86 of 125. Jazz going up to Ruben. All right, we're down to our last pack, and we should have one more auto. Finish off with a big auto. Finish off with a big ink. It looks like a base auto, maybe a Neutron. Ooh, that's pretty sick. The Cosmic Steve Nash, color match purple. Nice one, Phoenix. There you go, Adam. Nashty, 18 of 99. That was the greasy hair Nash. The year when he would lick his fingers like every time he was going down the court and like push his hair back. Y'all remember that? Paulo, Cam Johnson, Oso Iguodala, and our auto, Jalen. There's a lot of Jalen's in the league. Jalen Duren, Pistons. Not numbered base auto. There you go, Todd. Little Duren ink for you. You can thank Adam for that one. Yeah, exactly. Adam hit a Duren auto the other day, and that's what he was referencing. That'll wrap up the break. We'll do a little bit of a recap. First of all, thank you guys for hopping in, hanging out, breaking with me. I do appreciate every one of y'all. Thought it was Jalen Green. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. That was a little bit of tease. Jalen Johnson has a bunch of autos. Jalen Duren, Jalen Green, Jaden Ivey, or I guess that's Jaden. Nice Nash. Let's get these in orders, and we'll do a recap for y'all. Try to skip through real quick. Neutron, firework. Cosmic. There we go. Alrighty. Kylo, if you want to hang around, I'll put that in the black one touch for you as soon as we get the recap done. You can take a peek at what that looks like, how nice it looks for you. So yeah, we'll be off until next Tuesday. We'll come back strong with Revolution, Deca, our normal Prism hobby mixers, and we should have Topps Chrome on Thursday. We have a full case picker player on Thursday, half case picker team that night, and more through that weekend, more Topps Chrome, and hopefully, fingers crossed, some select first off the line. Fractal Cam Christie, Dirk, Showstoppers Sar, Groove of Tatum, Cody Williams, Dalton Connect, Reed Shepard, The Admiral on the Groove, Salon, Kaishan George Fractal, Ron Holland, Collier, Connect on the Groove, Kyrie on the Fractal, Klingon, Donovan Mitchell, Clyde Drexler on the Groove, Orani, AI on the Fractal, Ron Holland, Carmelo on the Groove, Ja, Matas, Ja Fractal, Supernova of Joel Embiid, Collier, Filipkowski, Supernova, Reed Shepard, Devin Carter, Zach Edey, Terrence Shannon Jr. on the Groove, Zachary Richache, Tristan Da Silva, and Rookie Revolution, Alexander Sarr. Appreciate that, Todd. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. We will, indeed. Ja on the Fractal Supernova, Stephon Castle on the Fractal. That's a sick one. Had a couple Castle Fractals, I think. Supernova Fractal, LeBron. Rookie Revolution Fractal, Rob Dillingham. Ant-Man on the Showstoppers. Ring Bearers, Jaylen Brown. Larry Bird. Liftoff LeBron. Ring Bearers, Hakeem. Yeah, 2 Fractal. Castle. Fractal Liftoff Zion. Ring Bearer of Jokic. Ring Bearer of KG. Showstopper Luka. Groove of Jalen Wells. Fireworks to 175, Anthony Simons. Joel Embiid. AJ Mitchell. Fireworks to 149, Patrick Ewing. Josh Giddey. Kyle Filipkowski. AD. Jaden Ivey. Brandon Miller. Neutron to 125, Johnny Furphy. Hakeem on the Ring Bearers. Jason Tatum. Cody Williams. Cosmic to 99, Jaylen Brown on the Ring Bearers. Drew Holiday. Liftoff AD. Donovan Clingan. Steve Nash. And Liftoff Jason Tatum. Legends Sunburst to 75. Yeah, Isaiah Thomas. Cameron Johnson. Cubic to 50, Kristaps Porzingis. And LeBron on the Supernova. Also had the Cosmic of AJ Johnson going out to the Bucks. Infinity to 25, Jalen Green. H-Town. Fireworks Wemby. A little roller line down the middle. And Infinity Wemby to 25 on the Showstoppers. That's nice. 15 of 25. Victor Wembanyama. Our autos. Jalen Duren on the base auto, not numbered. Jaden Hardy on the, what they call this, Impact. 88 of 100. Impact Inc. Mavericks. RJ Barrett on the Infinity auto to 25. That's sick. 8 of 25. Infinite. ED rookie auto for the Grizz. Donovan Clingan around the rim. And Dylan Jones. Matas rookie auto for Chi-Town. Bulls going out to Bruce. And last but not least, bada bing, bada kaboom. How about Paolo Banchero? Hello, hello, Paulo. Paulo on the hollow. Let's take a look at what that looks like in a black one. I think the black might be the play. Match the jersey. Let the silver do all the shine for you. Good news is we don't have to transfer sleeves or anything. Yeah. I think you're onto something there. They both look good, but I think with the black trim, the black unis, that's where it's at. Again, guys, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for hopping in, hanging out. We'll be back next Tuesday. Y'all have a great week, everybody. We'll come back strong with lots more basketball. Topps Chrome releases next week. We will also hopefully see Select first off the line. Hopefully we'll be able to snag a couple cases of that. Appreciate it, Kylo. Thanks, brother. Y'all have a good week, everyone. We will see you soon. Take care of yourselves. As always, guys, much love and peace.